Hey lads, it's day 171 of my series to get to 2100 on chess.com. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been on a trip to England. I'll be coming out with a video of that trip at some point once I've got it edited. But yeah, I'm sitting at 2020 on the rapid. So we've got 80 points to go. And I've been pretty happy with how I've been playing. I played quite a few games offline because I've been gone recently and been doing okay, playing mostly the Blitz, but yeah, sitting at 2020. Let's see what we can do today. A 2021 from Romania, and he's gone e4, so we'll play a Caro Kann, and it's the exchange variation. This is the Panov, where I defend the pawn, and this is the modern defense, the modern way of defending here. And I've been learning this move, bishop to e6, which seems a bit strange because it blocks your dark squared bishop in, but he's taken the pawn. So we're going to recapture here, attacking his knight. And if I take his knight, he doesn't have an isolated pawn anymore. So probably won't be taking it immediately. We can now play g6 and the bishop here and castle. I think that's the way to play this. That's what I'm going to go for. And I like seeing the bishop on this diagonal. You know, it kind of wants me to play this kind of structure, so the bishop's sort of stunted. The bishop would come out here or something. I feel like I would be a little more concerned because, you know, bishop queen here just looks kind of nasty. But I think now I'm going to be able to have the time to play bishop g7 and get castled short, which looks very good. I actually just recorded a game just before this, which I won, but I realized my microphone wasn't turned on because I turned it off for the 2 weeks I was over in England. So I'm hoping I can win this one as well. Okay, and so now he's wasted 2 tempos, moving this bishop twice. I'm wondering if we castle, he takes, we take, and we have an isolated pawn as well. So probably just rook c8 looks the most logical. I think so. Could also play the bishop back, but then he takes here. So yeah, let's go rook c8. And if I castle here and he takes, am I okay with that? Yeah, I'm fine with that. This is a logical sort of move. Just putting the rook into the center. I think he's playing pretty well, but right now I have pressure on this pawn. And it's isolated, so I might be able to grab it. He's got 2 defenders currently. We have 2 attackers. So maybe we could add a 3rd attacker here. This move seems strange. Stopping a knight jump. Yeah, what if queen here, knight here? Take the bishop. So queen here, he takes this one, we take here, I think. This looks totally fine. And if he takes here, we're not going to recapture, because then we would just lose this. No, we could recapture, just capture, because then we're defending with the pawn. I was thinking we would capture here first, hitting the queen, and so then he would take here, and then we would take here. But actually, maybe just taking here first is better. Okay, and I think the plan was just to go here, and we have 2 attackers on this. But he's removed one of the defenders, so that's just what it is. And now the threat is just to take here. Because when he takes here, it's actually a backwards pawn. We could actually snatch it, I think. Yeah, so we should take here first with the knight, because we're tempoing the queen, even though we're hit here. So yeah, let's say take. We're hitting his queen. He takes back. We just take here, we've won a pawn. Or do we take here? He takes back. No, I'm gonna take here. I think this looks fine for me. Okay, now we could take here, or we could take here. If we take here, he's probably going to take with rook, and we take here. If we take here and he takes with pawn, taking here is probably fine too. Question is, am I worried about just knights jumping around? Do I want to give up a good bishop? Probably don't. Probably just taking here is the most ideal. Now this pawn is still isolated. I could come here. If he takes my rook, take his queen, he has to take with this rook. I could take this one because this bishop's holding here. But he's tempoing my rook. Now, can we move the bishop? He goes here. And then we have the rook here. Might be better here. If the queen comes, let's say here. I still have the rook, it's quite active. So do we want to play active with this, or do we want to just move the rook? Maybe just doubling is good too. So I'm not getting tempoed here. Yeah, because this, maybe queen, say queen here. And then here, and I'm worried about this maybe. I don't know. It's probably good. But let's just try to keep stuff solid. I think this move's fine too. I don't want to waste all my time on stuff that's probably not all that important. I'm still defending here. I have this move. Maybe this is good, but I think this is also good. Yeah, let's go for this. And then he takes here. Do I care about this pawn? Here, if he takes, take here immediately, tempoing the queen. It's fine. Yeah, this move's just too slow because then he takes. I think I just need to keep activating my pieces. This rook was the least active, and now it's, you know, a piece that's being used. I need to keep activating everything. Right now, this rook is the only defender of the knight because he can't take with pawn because he loses the queen. We also have the bishop pair, which is really good. This knight is annoying. Maybe we do take it off though, you know, and come here to defend. Right now, it's quite a strong piece. But if I'm able to take here, okay, I'm going to capture here. This is our plan. And now, after take, we could probably just double the rook. This bishop is the sole defender of the square here. Hey, hold up. This doesn't seem like a great move. Why is it not good? I have this. Do we just take? I don't think so. I want to keep this bishop here. Okay, let's try this. I don't see any issue with it. Am I worried about this? I would just capture. I guess here he has this move. So maybe we do take, and then double. I really don't want to give it up, do I? Take. Here. Here. Maybe just here. Takes here. We take here. Here. Yeah, I think it looks good having two rooks here. And do we take this way? Or do we take this way? Taking this way. Yeah, taking this way, he's got this move? No. Yeah, I'm going to take here. This piece can't move because he loses the rook. I need to speed up a little bit. 2 minutes, 51 seconds. Okay, take. Bishop here. He has a check to get out of it here. I don't win this. So maybe just take. Yeah. And I think I just win this. Take. Check here. I think I'm fine. Yeah, and I'm also threatening back rank. Okay. I think that was his blunder. I think we played this pretty well. Well, let's close it out. This isn't in danger because the bishop's not actually, the bishop's defending. But if he pushes, then we have this move. I want to get my king here. Trying to just improve all my pieces all the time. Oh, I'm not even looking at what he's doing. I didn't even look. I just did not even look. That's terrible. Here, tick. That's really bad. Okay, all right. I was doing so fine here. Gonna defend. I gotta speed up. This bishop, this pawn should be able to promote fairly quickly. These are basically like both like as powerful as a rook when it's this kind of clear board. But yeah, I shouldn't have messed that up. You can never go here. We're just holding it, so I'm not worried about pushing here. Let's put the bishop here or here and here. That'll be a resignation. There we go. GG. All right. Well, I'm glad I got that win. The nerves started to get to me there, and I played one move too quickly, and that's always what happens, isn't it? But let's see how we did that game. We're up to 2028. We play with a 90.4. Pretty happy with that. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we were smooth sailing here. So back here, I played the move Rook B3, and the engine really wants me to go Rook C7. But the move I was considering was this, which the engine likes, and this is what we calculated. Yeah, hitting the bishop here, and then this. And I didn't know if my position was like incredible here, but my pieces are more active. Yeah, I should have just gone for more active pieces. I think in the future, go for the activity. Taking here where the rook was good. What about this move? This is good too. Okay. So both were fine. I didn't need to waste time considering. And then here, yeah, he just blunders here. So, and then clearly I just could have moved the rook up, but thankfully we were ahead enough at this point where two bishops are going to dominate a rook, and I didn't lose my nerves. I know I've only been coming out with these videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the Patreon Saturday video. I will be trying to come out with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday long form videos again. Now that I don't have anything coming up in the immediate future that I have to prepare for. But if there is something coming up in the immediate future again, then I might switch back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But you can expect a video tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.